How's it going, everybody? You like deals? Well, today we're going to be talking about them Black Friday deals. Did you find anything good? Well, I hope you did, because it's actually a little bit slim pickings out there. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but, well, we'll get started in a second. I'll tell you my thoughts on Black Friday. Buddy. Well, Black Friday. Boy, I feel like I'm turning into one of those hams, right? Boy, I remember back in 2019 when you could get an ICOM 7100 for about $800. There was a time that was the case. Like, literally, you can go look up Black Friday deals back in the past, the ads that, people would run. It's crazy. We were pulling down some amazing deals. It seems like things have passed a little bit on that front. So if you do end up finding something interesting, please go ahead and just tell me in the comments there and mention where it's at, and I'll pull up the website. But let's just go ahead and get started right into it. We're not going to run very long today. We're going to focus mainly on Black Friday, and then we're just going to get out of here so you can get some deals. Maybe, if that's something you've been looking for. Anyway, go to hamtactical.com. No deals, but helps out my channel. Something we are doing very special is we have a 300K subscriber giveaway. We're going to be giving away a Yaesu FT-DX10, an ICOM 705, a Mobi-linked TNC. I'm finding other stuff that I'm going to grab and probably throw into some kind of box. And then a panel, at least one panel, from PowerFilm Solar. Thanks to all those companies for the support. I did buy these giveaways, all of them, except for the PowerFilm. They were very gracious in giving me some stuff to give away. Links in the description. And I'm asking for a secret word, and I'm just going to tell you the secret word right up front. Ready for this? Whoop. It's spaving. Spaving. That's the secret word. Yes, Micro Center has the Evolve 3 for $80. Unfortunately, that's still a great deal, fantastic deal, but that's been their advertised price for a little while. So appreciate that. That's exactly what I want to see. Just at Ham Radio Crash Course. Do the whole thing, too. Ham Radio Crash Course, not HRCC. That's the way it tags me, okay? And I'll pull it up. So let's just dive right in. We'll take a look at these, and we'll have a bit of fun here. All right, so Ham Radio Outlet is usually where I start my Black Friday, just to get an idea of, like, what's the waves, what's the winds a changing, what's everything like right now. So it turns out, not great, right? There's not really a whole lot of great stuff going on. There is a deal, the FT101D, the FTDX10, those are decent prices. You can do, let's go back and also note that it auto jumps for you. If we go click on the FTDX10, for instance, highly recommended radio. I really like this when I got to review it and spend some time with it. Really, really good. For $1,400, that's a pretty good price. As far as others, highly recommended, the FT5DR. The FT5DR is a fantastic price. $100 off, $40 manufacturer coupon, $329.95. Smoking deal. If you're looking for a handheld that does APRS, that is a very good deal. It is one of the radios that I most often take out into the field when I am going to do something where I'm a bit like outside cell phone range and I want just, peace of mind of being able to get my spots out. I can usually get my APRS spots out on that radio. All right. Other notable things, the AES that's actually a really good deal. The Field and the AES, man, look at this, $800 SDR radio. That is insanely cheap, right? We're going to see ICOM, their competition being the 7300 is at $1,000. $800 for this is outstanding. $200 manufacturer coupon and a $200 HRO coupon right on the top. So you're going to have to probably mail in for the $200 manufacturer coupon, but you get that HRO coupon right on top of that. That's a smoking deal. What's the difference between the Field and the AES? Well, it's the speaker, right? That's the major difference. So are you going to pay $100 more for that speaker? I probably wouldn't. The speaker's cool and all, but it's a passive speaker. It's not actually a powered speaker. So that $100 savings, I think I'd go with the 710 Field in this case. And 300, not a slouch. The 300DR is a fine mobile as well, although there's numerous mobile radios that I'd probably put ahead of this one. Nothing that performance-wise, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my interface style that I prefer. Now, note, though, that even though we're clicking on all these brands, there is this extreme special here on the bottom. Check this out. This is pretty shocking when I saw this. The ICOM 905, they are doing, look at the super discount, $500 off the 905. And I appreciate it's a fairly niche radio, right? Obviously, we've talked about it. I've done multiple videos on it, did a review, but everything is discounted. $350 down to $279 for the collinear antenna. Just a number of really, really special prices. So check this out. Let me go to it. So you got $276 off of $350. That's pretty smoking as far as deals go. Let me go back here so you can see. There we go. Where's that 10 gigahertz parabolic? This is $100 off, normally $1,000. That's also a very good deal. Pretty amazing how far they dropped the 905. So if you were to go all in, and let's say you wanted to get the 10 gigahertz like antenna, the 10 gigahertz transverter, and the 905, which has its own transverter unit for the higher frequencies. That's let's see, $500, $600, $700 savings right there, just off the top on that radio kit, which is pretty smoking. Let's see. I'm looking in the chat. Better to save $100 for sure on that 705 or the 710. Yeah, I agree. Let's keep going though. So ICOM, what deals do they have? Not a whole lot of deals, except you get a bit of money on the 5100, and the T10H. That's a newer radio. Take $40 off of that. Let's pull up that 5100 for a second. This is the radio I got in my truck right now. I've been having a lot of fun with it, just being able to drive around and have the GPS just pick up the repeaters that I'm on and scan locally. Not bad. Take about $50. Oh no, a little less than $50 off, but $40 off. But yeah, not bad. Again, these are not the smoking deals that we've had in the past. Yaesu's probably out there killing it with the largest deals, but let's keep a looking. Alinco, again, pretty light on the deals, but hey. Now, as far as the HRO special sales go, this is where there's actually some decent stuff here going on. All right, so check this out. So under the HRO specials, HRO is they're the only retailer for SDR Play. And this SDR Play, the $250 SDR Play RSP DX at $190, $60 off, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. So if you are interested in getting an SDR, some kind of receiver setup that you had like in addition to your HF setup, or you're just a listener, the SDR Play is probably one of the better SDRs you can get for sure. I'm sitting here like holding my coffee like I'm on some kind of talk show because it's local time here. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm still drinking coffee. Let's see. $400 off the 7300. That's true, but that's... Okay, I love ICOM, obviously, right? Big fans of ICOM. The $1,300 price of the ICOM 7300 is an upper on like kind of where it used to be, which is around $1,200. So you're, from my point of view, it's like $200 off. Still a great radio. Absolutely would suggest and recommend. But yeah, if you're going for like what's the cheapest you can get something, it's not the smokinest of deals. As far as Kenwood goes, yeah, there's a bit of Kenwood action here, which is pretty surprising. Look at this TS890. Not that this is probably on everybody's wish list, but another fantastic radio. This TS890 normally goes for like almost $4,000, right? $600 off and another $300 on top of that off. That's a pretty good deal. If you guys were looking, like you're a Kenwood fan, you're looking for a good radio, I mean, look at the regular price. That's insane. $4,800, right? Bring that right down to $3,900, $900 off. Pretty good. Now, what we're showing at HRO, you're going to see across the other brands, the other retailers as well. So keep that in mind. I will mention that HRO does sell the Shegu products, but hang on to your butts on this one because while the price is good, Radioddity has their own sales going on that we're going to hit upon. So let's just keep it rolling. Now, for Gigaparts, if you use my coupon code JOSH, and the link is in the description to this page, there's a number of items here that are like on sale or they're part of the Black Friday, like their Explorer solar panels and some of this other stuff that they've got. Keep in mind, though, this is just an affiliate link I'm dropping. If you want to see what Gigapart's actual Black Friday deals are, well, there's also a link for that too. And they've got a number of things. Remember, Gigaparts does more than just ham radio. They have computers, 3D printers, like more of a micro center of ham radio, if you will. And they've got a number of things: a projector, this Nixie clock, which was shown on Jason's live stream, had all of the YouTubers on one of the different numbers. So it's kind of like an LED screen, like a color LED screen that changes for the numbers, and you can put different characters in there. So you can see my face. I think I was, I don't know which number I was, but I was on there as well. So thanks for putting me in there. But yeah, that's a pretty cool little piece of kit that you can, highly customizable little clock there. Again, links in the description. Go explore all that stuff. Let's see. Keep going down the list. There are some things listed here which, you get a bit of savings on, right? So $15 off of an FT70 at $160 doesn't really move the needle for me. I remember it was last year or the year before I picked up one of these at like $140. That's, I think, the sweet spot for like a deal on a handheld, because, I mean, it's less than $200. What are you going to get out of it? I don't know. The FT5DR already mentioned over at HRO as well, but same price as what you'd expect. So pick your favorite retailer. I go to HRO because I can literally walk in the door and buy stuff. I can go down there right now if I needed to. But make sure you check that out as well. Chameleon antennas, we're going to hit them too, but want to give a quick little mention. M&P Coax, they've got some sales going on, as well as Chameleon antennas at Gigaparts. They also have sales going on the Chameleon Antennas website. I will show that when we get there, but just keep that in mind. Sometimes you will find that there are deals at certain retailers, and it's not like necessarily cheaper to go to another retailer, but there may be a pack-in or some kind of bundle thing they got going on that you might find, a better deal if you go with like straight to Chameleon, for instance, instead of getting it from Gigaparts, or vice versa. I'm not suggesting one way or the other. I'm just saying make sure you check all the things before you just go off and buy. Let's see. Anything major? No, that's about it. Reminder, QRZ1, one of the cooler things in amateur radio. If you buy one, you give one for free, or you basically can as a new ham. You can get one of these radios if you go to QRZ1 and go to the website here for Gigaparts. It's a work in progress or a collaboration with QRZ.com, and they've got a way to give you a special deal if you end up being a new ham, and this is going to be like one of your first radios. So kind of cool. It's just a shout out, not necessarily a deal or anything like that. All right, moving on. So DX Engineering, you actually got to go to the Hot Deals page that's off of their main page. It's right underneath the main logo. And that's where you'll see, again, the same kind of deals. But keep in mind, DX Engineering has their own type of radios or their own gear that they're really the only one authorized to resell. So they're going to have their own take on some things. But you'll see all the majors, again, Yaesu, ICOM, all of them in the mix as well with pretty much the same prices. So I'm mentioning this just for, just to keep in mind that, yeah. Hey, that's not bad. I wonder how they're doing this. So that's interesting. We got to pull up the HRO website really fast to double check this. But an ID52, take $50 off. That's probably just the discounted rate right now. Let me go back here. So if we go to ID52, I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. So on sale. So they're also advertising it. So keep in mind that while HRO is like listing the top like radios that are for sale, all the sales are the same, right? So same price. There you go. Someone said that the VX6 was on sale. So let's pull that up too, just so you guys can see that. VX6, not bad. Looks like it is, I think it's $50 off. That's pretty close to the sale price, or the normal price. I wouldn't call that an amazing deal, but keep that in mind. All right. Now, something that is a bit different is that, oh, nice. Jeremy Wood got a QRZ Wood in a Gigaparts mystery box. Hey, that's super cool. Oh, that's nice. So you can get a pretty okay HT in some of their mystery boxes. That's pretty cool. Now, something that's a bit different from the way they've done things in the past is Elecraft has always done some kind of like holiday thing, Black Friday, whatever. And so they kind of lumped it all together like here. And what it seems to be is it's just like one flat thing. So they're basically saying here, let's read this: free shipping within the contiguous U.S. on all Black Friday, Cyber Monday specials. Let's see, go down the list. So here you go. Here's here's your savings from Elecraft. So it looks like what is that? $60 off the K4s. Couple of $100 off of the KPA 50. Wow, the KPA 1500. Look at that thing, man. It'd be nice to have one of those, but who, buddy? That's not cheap. ATU, high power ATU at $30 off. So not huge deep discounts, but let's just keep going down the list here. See if we find something special. The pan adapter, take $30 off. Again, not the biggest thing. $10 off the AX1 antenna. I'm looking for there we go. Okay, so KPA 100. I like the smaller amps that I like all the amps, but I like the smaller ones too. So KPA 100 F and AT. So AT and F, the different type of amps that they've got, only a couple of bucks off. So you're not saving a ton going with that. Let's keep going down the list here. I was hoping to see like a great deal on a 500, but that's not the case. Let's see if we just pull them up directly. What do we find here? Let's go to amplifiers, KPA 500. There it is. Look at that. Let's see what we got. Price and order. Power combo. Choose. All right. Here's the price. What do we got? A discount. $50 off. Right. So keep in mind, you sometimes have to go in and look at the thing that you want. Sometimes you don't know what you want. Right. That's what you're doing with Black Friday. You're like, show me what I want to buy. Show me what I need, right? Keep that in mind. There's a power combo. Let's see if the power combo is discounted. That's the tuner and the amplifier that go together. That is a lot of words. Hold on. Where there it is. Price and order. That is $50 off. Okay. So same thing. Show me the radios. Yeah, it's kind of light on the radios there. There, James, but there are some discounts out there which we kind of already hit. I think Yaesu's probably running with the ball. Obviously, I think the ICOM 905 is probably the biggest discount. And again, I'll go back to that really fast because it is pretty crazy. The Extreme Special here at the bottom, right on the page, you can see it. It's on every whatever brand it is. It's on every one, right? If you pull that up, if you spec'd out your kit the way you wanted it, you're pulling $500 off the price of the 905. You're pulling about $100 off of every piece of kit, any of the accessories, antennas, transverters, all that stuff that would go with the 905. So that's pretty cheap. And if you couple that with the repeaters that we did a shout out for last weekend, there actually were some pretty good deals. Now that I think about it, those repeaters were smoking deals. Obviously not Black Friday, and if you didn't catch on to it, there really wasn't that much stock in hand. So, keep that in mind. All right, we're going to move on. What happened there? You're not going to show me my image? All right. So Step IR is doing a Black Friday as well. The code, though, that you have to do for Step IR is thankful, and it is across the whole product line. So if you use the word thankful at checkout, you'll get a discount. I actually don't know what the discount is. Let's go see if we can put that together here. Boy, this website's always ran a little slow. Yeah, let's go with the stealth antenna. We're gonna go with the loaded option. Put that right in the front yard. Really piss off some neighbors. What do we want? We want 40-30 loading, 80-40-30 loading. We're gonna go with the 80-30, of course. What do I want? I want a ground radial kit, 80 through 6. Yeah, buddy. Select options, of course, always be choking. And yes, include the American flag, of course. And what do I want? Conductor, no, we're just going to keep going. Voltage suppressor, absolutely. So $3,400, let's add it to the cart. And where's my cart at? Hey, Dan Felder with the super chat. Thank you. Got tech in October in general 2 weeks ago, all from watching your videos. Thanks. Wow, Dan, all from watching my videos. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And get on the air. That's why we do this, is so that we can basically have more people to make contacts with. our hobby is only as good as the people that are in there with us. So here we go. I'm trying to. Website's not letting me enter a code. Oh, okay. The website's broken. Of course, I try to do this live, and it's like not gonna do it. Okay. I can't. Well, if you all buy yourself a Step IR and you got the coupon code to work, it's thankful, by the way. There you go. All right, moving on. Hey, Signal Stuff Antenna, they advertised. Just look at this, guys. They advertised their Black Friday sale. Check out by the way, there's a link, an affiliate link to Signal Stuff. It's in the description. I don't know if that increases. It won't increase the price, but the question is, will it decrease? I don't know. But check out how much they've got. Product sales on the website between January 1st and October 30th, 2023. Look at all the amount of antennas they sold this year. 14,000 antennas. And I was told that a pretty large percentage of that was from people using my coupon code. So thank you, everybody, for checking out Signal Stuff, Signal Stick. Remember, it is Signal Stuff, Signal Stick, and the fine people that work there that created exam tools and all of the study session work, hamstudy.org/sessions for organizing where you can take your test online. Every one of those antennas you bought, some of that amount of money helped to keep hamstudy.org running. And so good job, everybody. But check it out. BNC, number one. We sold more BNC antennas than anybody, and that's definitely because of me. That is definitely because of me, because I made that video about why BNC antennas are the best with the adapters. And Richard at Signal Stuff told me, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, we weren't selling any of those, and then you dropped that, or not any, but then you dropped that video, and then they just went through the roof. So sorry, guys, over at Signal Stick. But yeah, good stuff. And look at their rack system that they have. These are 3D printed like sheets or shelves, and they stack up all the signal sticks on there. Isn't that amazing? And for everybody that asked me where I got that stubby signal stick from, well, they're right there on the top. You see that? So yeah, wow, Josh is rich now. No, not at all. I think it's a couple of percents that I get a cut on. So yeah, but shout out, love you guys, great stuff. So anyway, let's go check out what they've got here. Black Friday sale. Let's go to products. All right. Sale. Sale. Let's go take a look at the options here for the BNC, the best antenna. So what do we got? From $22 to $29 down to $20 to $26. So a couple bucks off, worth your time for sure. What are our options? Well, let's scroll down a little bit. So you've got single band 220, single band 440, or dual band 2 meters and 70 centimeters. As always, glow in the dark is the best option. Also, orange is the HRCC colors. There you go, in stock. So make sure you check that out. Glow in the dark as well. The world's first fully glow in the dark antenna. I often have it on my HT. And yeah, and it's phosphorescent, so you have to apply a light to it, and then it glows. It's not like iridium or tritium, not iridium. So yeah, keep that in mind. All right, moving on. Go check out Signal Stuff, Signal Sticks. Oh, there it is. Look, that's pretty funny. Right on. All right. Wait, where's my buy two-way radio? There it is. All right, Cyber Holiday sales. So these go from the 23rd to the 29th, so you still got plenty of time to get in on it. Let's go ahead and click on these guys. A number of items, GMRS radios, digital radios. My link is in the description to go check out some of the radios. The good stuff that Buy 2A Radio has. If you're looking for like a Wouxun radio, then this is going to be the website to go to for both GMRS and amateur radio. You saw that I did a lot of videos on the KG Q10G. Little rough start, right? Had some problems with the FCC compliance on spurious emissions, but they're fixed, right? They're good again, at least for 2 meters and 70 centimeters. If you go down to 6 meters, it gets a little fussy, and 1.25 meters, I believe, had a bit of an issue. They're within FCC spec, from what I remember. The power output on 6 meters and 220 is going to be a bit less, though, right? So it's primarily 2 meters and 70 centimeters. Still highly recommended for a $219 handheld to get quad band capability. Is pretty awesome from my point of view. Let's see. They do not carry the Wouxun 8 watt, 8H. I think you meant 8 watt, but yes. The 8 watt, I'll go ahead and mention too. Yeah, that's it. I'm rich now. No, Richard may be rich, but I'm not. So the mention here is we tested like the KG UV90 Mate, the orange one. I really like it, right? Really love it. We tested it on live stream, and when it's like uber fully charged, like battery right at the top, like then you get 8 watts out of it. But it pretty quickly will go down to, 6, 5 watts, and settle on around 4 watts at about the 75% mark from battery, if I remember correctly. 8H is the non-widebanded. Oh, full duplex and does not desense. Whoa. 8H. I'm going to look that up. Hold on. Do they not have it? They just don't have it? This one. KG. This guy? Is this it, Don? We'll have to come back to that one. Dual band, dual frequency. This is by two-way radio. Okay. Anyway, we'll take that offline. Now you got me looking at. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna leave that open just in case I want to go back. Now, okay. So this is the Radioddity thing. I have a link. It's to this referralcandy.com. It is an affiliate code, but my understanding is that if you couple that with click on the visit Radioddity, some of you call it Radio Diddy, it should add the $10 discount to whatever you buy. So if you go in and click it, it should bring up Radioddity, and they're having a number of smashing deals. So if you go to the G90 bundle, usually you get some of the wildest pack-ins with the G90. So if you remember, HRO, not a bad price, $499. I believe $399 for the well, let's go back. Hold on. Go to HRO G90, $399. Okay, $399. Let's see. Is there any pack-ins? What just happened? There we go. I think it's just that's it. Yeah, included power cable. So it's still not bad. If you needed to walk into a store and buy, oh, they make a converter. Look at this. I'm getting all kinds of distracted. Do they have that in Anaheim? They do not. I was gonna go buy it. Anyway, let's keep going. Here we go. So if the flash sale bundle is $399, same price. The radio, the fan stand, the H3 stand, which is I could do without, and the CE19, which is the little digital audio interface. Don't love the CE19. I think the other one they have is a better audio interface, but that's smoking for $399. If you've been watching my videos on 10-meter radios, 10-meter only radios, and you're like, I can do 260 bones here to get on the air, 10-meter only. You're not, I hate to say this, you're not, again, the secret word for the day is spaving. If you, $399, so $140 more, yeah, there's probably shipping and taxes and all that wonderful stuff. You get a way more capable radio, way more bands to encourage you to get into general, and you will be able to do digital modes without problem on 10 meters with the G90. Still, is really good. Is there any sales for the Ranger RCI 2950? Okay, remind me towards the end here, Digital Dreamer, and we'll see if we can pull that up. But yeah, pretty smoking. And if you wanted to pay like $45 more, you'd get the case, which it's like you don't need to do that. You can just go to Harbor Freight if you needed to do that. So good deal. Let's go back. What I'm looking for is where's that little baby radio? They don't have a little baby radio on sale. Let's go to 6100. Check out what they're doing. I mean, okay, here you go. Bundle it up. External speaker for the 6100, I think, is missing the point unless you're going to turn it into a Go box. So that flash bundle at $595 that has the plastic Apache type case, a waterproof case, you could build a little Go box around the 6100 in that. That's kind of cool. But $599, 6100, not bad. G90 is the smoking deal though, for sure. So they don't have the little guy. Where's the little guy? Yeah, this guy. Are they sold out? Is it $279? There we go. Okay, now we're talking. I don't know why this is not on the website. This is a good deal. This is like a same price as the 10-meter only radios. What's the downside? Okay, well, both the G90 and the G106 are QRP radios. The G90 is probably on the north end of QRP at 20 watts output. This is a true QRP, 5 watts output. So it's not going to be as good as those monoband 60-watt output radios that I've talked about for doing POTA. But at $256, you get a multi-band HF radio with the DE19 digital interface or data interface, and that is I like this data interface a lot. So $256, that's a pretty good deal from my point of view. So yeah, check that out. All right, moving on. Okay, Chameleon antennas. The discount code for Chameleon antennas is Black Friday 25. I am not positive, but there's a number of things they have on sale, and so we'll go into it. Black Friday 25 is the code. Keep that in mind. They got Bioenno batteries. They've got solar controllers. They have solar panels, all kinds of stuff, which I think you can apply the coupon code to many of these items, if not all of them, because obviously I haven't tested all of them. But the one thing that they mentioned, let's go back to wire antennas here. It was on the page, is the new LEFS antenna, the lightweight end-fed sloper, the 4010. This was on my 10-meter POTA video. I haven't done the review of it yet, but you can see it in action. Great antenna. Plus, what makes this pretty cool is it's set up so that you could run it as a dipole or as an end-fed half-wave. That's pretty cool. So if you want to take 25% off of $175, pretty nice. Is it sloper only? No, and good question. So I talked to Carl about this, actually a couple of people at Chameleon, and I asked why the sloper, why are we calling it an end-fed sloper? He's like, well, that's kind of the preferred application, the preferred installation method. So if you've seen go back and watch my 10-meter HF POTA video, I ran the body up to the top of that mast that I have. So the transformer's at the pinnacle, the peak of the mast, and then the wire sloped down into a tree that was on the other side of the parking lot. That's how Carl recommended you run the sloper. But if you go to the manual for this antenna, no problem. You can run it inverted V. You can run it transformer up to it, the whole 9 yards. And yeah, that's not a problem. It just, I think he's advertising that the sloper configuration is the most effective. And yeah, it's $175 for wire and the Toroid. All pre-built, pre-ran, so you can just get on the air with it. You don't have to do anything. And if you've ever used Chameleon antennas before, it's pretty robust and works great from my experience. So let's see. I think I'm going to clone all these overpriced antennas. And hey, see, that's the thing. I love comments like these. One, you have my encouragement to go do it. Now go do it and tell me how easy it is to scale. You build a couple? Sure. You're able to bring the cost down while bring manufacturing numbers up? Want to see it? Love to see it. They do. Chameleon makes really good stuff. High quality stuff. Yeah, that's exactly it, Sean. Chameleon quality control and convenience is worth the premium. Plus support. You know, they support everybody. They're really good guys. Hey, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, obviously. Again, secret word for the $300,000 giveaway is Spaving. Have you ever heard of spaving? It's where you spend money to save money. My wife says I'm really good at spaving. So there you go. Bridgecom Systems. Oh wow, they've got a counter here for their deals. A lot of what they do for Black Friday is packaged deals, so it's going to be like a radio and a hotspot and their code plug service, which I haven't tried their code plug service or their training, so I'm not going to say it's good or not. I'm just saying they do have a deal. If you are interested in something like the 878 UV, not UV, the 878 UV2, right? I think that's right. It's not Roman numeral U7 or whatever. It doesn't matter. Go check them out if you're interested in that radio. Again, it's a pack-in thing, so if you don't want pack-ins, that's all right. Just keep that in mind. They've got a couple of different options for people that are interested. And I'll mention this for my folks that are out of the country here. There's this website. I don't know if everybody knows about this, but they're called pileupdx.com. They're a retailer, but they have some quirkier stuff that they sell. And I've been following them for a while. They will often be some of the ones that'll have things like the Lab 599, the Lab 599. That's right. And some other, just kind of off the wall, not off the wall is probably the wrong word, radios and things that they, that you just can't get like as easily everywhere. Like the supply is low. So let's go to their Black Friday. Oh, there, it's dead. Try that again. There we go. So they got Black Friday deals too, primarily for the folks that are out of the country that want to save some bucks, not having to deal with American shipping. Pileupdx.com. I've got them linked as well. If you are outside of the U.S., this may be a little bit better, a little bit cheaper. For instance, hey, if you wanted that Lab 59, the TX500 protective case that I talked about that I found on Amazon. They've got it. So if you can't get it in your country in Amazon, PileUpDX might be the way to do it. Again, for international folks. So obviously, the thing we haven't touched upon yet is Amazon. And don't look at that. It's a secret video coming soon. Amazon's Black Friday deals were a little bit light, I guess, from an amateur radio standpoint. But I guess I'm kind of also a little bit tired of just like, well, here's like 1,000 Chinese radio handhelds. Here you go, $2 off. So what I tried to do is I put together a list. And again, links in the description. This is my Amazon store. It is an affiliate link, so just keep that in mind. But I put together a list of both my favorite things that I got off of Amazon this year, and then also things that are actually on sale. And I wanted to show you this. This is probably the most important thing you can walk away from this. And this is not an Amazon Black Friday thing. This is like an all-time Black Friday hint, okay? So I just bought a Garmin InReach. I bought the Mini 2. I'm going to do some videos on the Mini 2 and some of the other satellite communicators just so that, I get the information out there, because a lot of people ask me, well, I don't really want to do APRS, but I do want a device that, no joke, can get my butt saved when I get in a bad situation. So I figured, what the hell, I'll do a review on it. But so you got a couple of items here. The Rovivon flashlight, absolutely love it. The Tiny SA, still better price on RNL. And in fact, I might have screwed that up. I need to bring RNL's website up so I can show you that. RNL's price is still better, but you do get some pack-in stuff, including a really nice attenuator on the Amazon one, which I don't think RNL is offering. Don't worry about that right now. Hang tight. The Anker Power Brick, really, really good because it does power distribution, so you can run your QRP radios off of it, which is what I've been doing. But, okay, here's the big takeaway, all right? Let's go to this Garmin InReach. Okay, so I'm going to copy the link to this device. It is $299. I believe they sold out on the orange one because I think I bought the last one. Don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to bring up this website called Camel. Okay? Please use this. And I know it's loaded with ads. It's like total crazy. But please use this, right? So what you do is you copy the link and you go to the Find Products and you paste the Amazon link into the search bar here and you search. And it'll say, okay, this is a Garmin InReach. It says best price. and it's $299. Okay, well, what does best price mean? What are they basing that off of? They're basing it off of a historical data. They trend the data, the price of the different items, and you'll see the dips. The lower the dip, the better the price. On average, this thing is trending at $400 today for Black Friday, $299. That's the best price by $50 basically that we've seen all year, except for probably what was Amazon Prime Day, which is probably what that was. Highly, highly, highly recommend Camel if you are about to drop some bills on something on Amazon. You will get really good information on whether you should buy it or not. So let me go back. Notice I didn't have that Motorola Defy in there. Let's grab that for a second. So here it is. This is another kind of satellite device. A whole number of satellite devices are on sale right now. $99, 33% off. Not bad, but what does Camel say? Well, let's go Camel it. So it's saying best price, which is true, but how good is it? Well, $150 to $139. So that's really only $10 off. Good price, not great, right? Unfiltered Camel, please. Yeah, exactly. I want that unfiltered Camel. So there you go. There's my hot tip on navigating Amazon, because you do have time to research all this stuff, and you really should. You should try to save as much money as you can. Boy, I wasn't trying to make this this video a full hour, but man, there was actually a lot to talk about. Not the best deals, but definitely some stuff I think that are still compelling. Radioddity. I still, big shout out to Radioddity and their package deals that they put together. I've always really liked that, particularly for the G90. They've always done a good job. So links in the description for my recommendations. The Rovivon flashlights, I swear, if you have anybody that's an EDC nut, just go get this thing. It is so cool. It has multiple different modes. Red LED. It has a room light, a map light, UV, so a black light for $50. Pocket radio, dual fuel. So we call it dual fuel because it has an internal battery and it also takes a AAA battery. Smoking deal. Anyway, okay, enough of that. They've got a couple different options too, but I would go with the one that I linked, the E5. Okay, so now we're gonna get off of the ham radio-ish stuff and just talk about what I think are pretty good deals right now. So I like to carry pepper spray when I go hiking, like. If you're going to do in a soda or whatever, not necessarily for bears, but here in Southern California, we do have cougars of both kinds, if you catch my drift. But for the cougars that, are dangerous, I guess both kinds are, too. Anyway, that's not bad jokes. BF20 gets you 20% off of Palm pepper sprays, which they're really small, and they fit in the pocket really easy. You can go watch videos on it if you think they're effective or not, and it's up to you. But you get a 3-pack. I buy a couple of 3-packs, and I gift them to people I care about because I will carry one on my person, but I also will give it to, friends and loved ones that may have a harder time protecting themselves if they're in a situation. So just a shout out. This is both ham radio related, but also preparedness related. Palm pepper spray. Links in the description. BF20 for Black Friday, 20% off. Good deal. Harbor Freight. Gotta love Harbor Freight, man. So I'm going to skip over this one because it's going to take too long to go through all of this stuff. But there's some smoking deals right now for things that are like ham radio adjacent, like these Bunker Hill security boxes, $294, just insane. I've got so many loose items in my shack. I'm always trying to put them somewhere. So I always love just going to Harbor Freight and just geeking out on these Black Friday deals because they just have some of the most just asinine prices for things that are not great quality, but at the same time it's like, who cares, right? Who cares? Let's see. By the way, I am oh, dude. I could go hours on this one. I've carried both. I will always go Rovivon because Rovivon just has more features. But literally, there's like an O-light within grabbing distance of me. I like both of them, but Rovivon is my definite EDC carry. Anyway, I don't want to belabor this. There's so many things. Go check it out. Go to Harbor Freight and just pull up their flyer so you can see what's going on there. What's next? Oh yeah, tactical keychains. So our hopefully you're our friend. watches this channel, Tactical Keychains, definitely follows me on Instagram, and I follow him as well. Tactical Keychains is like a utility knife blade that is super EDCable. I keep it in my pocket along with my main blade, so I'm not just constantly dulling my main blade. He's doing, I believe it's a buy one, get one half off sale on his Tuck XLs, or basically anything he has on sale if you take his link through Instagram. Tactical Keychains is really, really cool piece of kit. So if you're thinking about buying yourself something pretty nice, totally, highly recommend. REI, I wasn't impressed. There wasn't a lot of great deals. I just have it there for an FYI. You may want to pull up things like Moose Jaw or REI. Go take a look. Black Friday. So I didn't want to get into too much of this either because it's just going to take too long. But B&H Photo, I oftentimes will go there to get some of the main brand stuff, like for Sony and whatnot. So if I go to... No, I don't want Black Friday Apple deals. That was not what I wanted. There we go. So what I've been looking for here is, and if you're all trying to YouTube it up, maybe you are. I don't want to assume, but some of you may care about this stuff. I'm a Sony guy. I have been now for 3 or 4 years. And there's a number of decent Sony cameras that are out there on the market. If you're looking at potentially picking up a, exchangeable lens system, something that has a, CLR, single lens reflex, SLR, sorry, single lens reflex type of camera that you can use for video. That's primarily what I use. There are a number of Sony deals that are out there right now, and a really good price actually is this Zoom H1 recorder. A lot of folks use this for feeding audio into the recorder from a radio, particularly like a QRP radio, and then out into their ears if you're going to record for YouTube or whatever. Having a digital recorder is a really good piece of information. So that was really the thing I wanted to hit. So let's go questions quick because I got to get out of here. I did not expect to do this in an hour. I wanted to do like a 30-minute video, and this has already turned into an hour. So it must be an interesting day if the Black Friday deals are an hour's worth of deals. So anybody get something super special and cool, I want to pull it up and share with the audience. James K., thank you so much. Always multiple hours worth of content in 1 hour. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Flex Radio, Flex Radio, you guys gotta respond to your emails. That's all I gotta say, Flex Radio. I want to like you guys. I want to share the love. So Flex Radio's got some deals going on. What the heck? We'll take a look at them. These are big boy radios with big boy. You gotta have big boy wallets too to go into this. Let's see. Oh God, if you're saving $1,800, let's pull it up. Let's this bundle. We got to go all the way to the bottom. What's the price? 14,000. That's it. Okay. That's the dream bundle. Yes, I agree. That is the dream bundle. This one's only 9,000. Save 1,600 though. I mean, if you're gonna do this, yeah, if you're gonna be a Flex person, this is the right time to buy. These radios are not cheap. Not cheap. Best Bench Edition. What does that mean, JK Flip Flop? Best Bench Edition? Like if you want to add to a bench? Oh yeah, okay. Digital Dreamer, are you do you know if there are deals on this, or you're asking me to go find it? What just happened? I don't know. Just pulled up. Ranger RCI 2950. Oh, no, I don't know of any deals on these guys, man. Discontinued. Is this a gun radio? Are you asking me to find you Black Friday deals for a radio that's no longer available? Dude, do you guys understand what this is? Oh, okay. Well, eBay. Here you go. Here's your Black Friday eBay. There you go. $37. I found you the deal, bud. Yeah, seriously. New old stock. Guys, it's Black Friday. You're buying new crap, not old junk. I'm sorry, Digital Dreamer. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. There's a question in the chat. ICOM having any deals? Good deals from ICOM? Yeah, that repeater deal. If you didn't catch up on that, definitely hit that up. 7,300 though for nine. They're advertising $99.99 after rebate. Okay, so there is a HRO discount of $300, and then there's an online rebate that gets it down to $9.99. I think Yaesu is probably the best though. The 710 Field at $800. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think I'd still tell you to save your ducats though and get yourself the FTDX10 if you wanted to get a really nice radio for in the shack. That would be the radio I'd get. That's really at a sweet spot right now, I feel. Oh, Debug. I'm sorry, buddy, if you missed out on that repeater deal. Yeah, the $1,600 ICOM repeater they were selling for $400 and $500 respectively, depending on when you got the link. Correct. Yeah, 710. You go with the 710 Field you basically ditch the speaker and you get a handle, like a mesh handle, and you save $100. Yeah, that's I would go with that. Let's see. Oh, and then you can just pull down the holiday deals as well at HRO's website. So, yeah. All right. So I'm guessing people didn't have a huge... Oh, yeah. The 105, the 101's great, too. It's just... I don't know if that's... Is that moving the needle for me? Let me see. Come back. 38. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. $38.99, so a $3,900 radio. You can walk out the door for $78. Or, sorry, $28. Yeah, $1,000 off. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, a little more. $650 with the manufacturer coupon and the holiday sales event. That is actually probably one of the better deals. This is a big radio, though. Big radio. Oh, someone's got the 101 MP. There you go. Good radio there, too. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The FTDX10 is basically one half of the 101 minus the VC tune, which the VC tune is really the hot feature on the 101. Yeah, pretty close. All right. I think that will wrap it up. It looks like, looking in the chat here, I don't know how many people we got watching. Wow, really? 335 people. I didn't expect that much. Hey, what's up, Jason? How you doing, man? I hope I didn't step. I was watching your premiere. I hope I didn't step on you there. Oh, I missed it. Oh, we're okay. See, that's why I was glad we got some chat activity here. Now, I know most of you are not going to want to buy the Bamboo because you're freaked out about their privacy stuff because it's like an internet connected printer, but come on. Let's go. So I have the Bamboo P1P. $339 is $140 off. That's really good. Dang. And then they got the P1S is $599 as well. Seriously? So yeah, do the combo. How much is that? It's $849. Gets you the side plates and the AMS. The top part allows you to switch the filaments. That's a pretty good deal. By the way, this is one of the best printers I've ever owned. I've owned 4 or 5 different 3D printers, and I've been through different generations of printer technology. And what Bamboo is doing is some of the best I've seen. Now, yes, it is like an internet-enabled device, so it does squawk back to home, probably China, to save your whatever 3D print you're doing. So if you were making a lower, whatever you think I mean by that, you might not want to use this one. But they're the best printers, period, for quality. If quality is your result, they're freaking amazing. So there you go. And they're going for 3 days. You got 3 more days if you want to get in on the bamboo printers. So, yeah, didn't expect to talk about 3D printers, but that's very ham radio adjacent. So, yeah, thank you, man. Who mentioned that? A regular interest. Good job, dude. Let's see. Ham Radio 2.0, thanks, buddy. Temporarily offline. Oh, you're going live right now. So, yeah, go check out Steve. I'm going to pin your comment there, Steve. Go check him out because he's got a good one for Radioddity. Again, highly recommend Radioddity's Black Friday deals this year for Black Friday. Good stuff. And I will be live tomorrow. I'm still going to do my live stream tomorrow, so make sure you catch up with that. And yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Whip grease on sale? No, unfortunately, no whip grease. Reminder, secret word is spaving if you want to get in on the 300,000 subscriber giveaway. I will be giving away an FTDX10, an ICOM 705, at least one PowerFilm solar panel, a Mobi-linked TNC, and other surprises, most likely. RNL. Oh, I forgot RNL. Thank you. We'll do that, and then we're cutting the live over there to Steve. Yeah, want to mention RNL because of the Tiny SA Ultra. It's literally, it shows up all the time. Not on sale. Not a Black Friday. Not a Black Friday. But $140 for the Tiny SA Ultra is just insane. It's still such a good deal. Please, just go check that out. Nano VNA, $70 is fine. Looks like most of the same stuff. Ooh, that's not bad. The VRN 7500, that's that mobile radio that's largely controlled by your phone or tablet. Good stuff. Same prices on everything else pretty much from what I'm seeing here. Rig Experts, Wouxun Mate, $140 for a Wouxun Mate's really good. It's crossband repeat, but not full duplex. Yeah, I'll grab the link here, and I'll make sure I drop it into the video description. All right, guys, go watch Steve temporarily offline. Even if you're watching this after the fact, go check him out as well. And, yeah, come and check me out tomorrow. We'll be live again at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow for Saturday. 73, everybody. See ya. Is the secret word a bonus entry? No. We will cut down all duplicate entries to 1. All right, folks, 7-3. Have fun out there. If you find some deals, man, hit me up because they're probably still going to be good tomorrow when we're live, Saturday. All right, go check out Steve. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to go eat some breakfast and